Tired of being broke? Want financial freedom? Then stop whining and start acting. Sick of your situation? What are you actually doing about it? Complaining won't fix your finances. Track every damn penny, slash those useless expenses, and crush your debt like it owes you. Start investing now, no excuses. Sitting around won't change a thing. It's time to hustle, grind, and make your money work for you. Financial freedom isn't a handout, it's a fight. So, are you ready to stop talking and start taking control, prove it, or stay stuck forever?
And I'd like to welcome you guys back to another episode of Wealth Wise Guru. And I'm your host, John Chaff. And top of the morning to you. And we are at the opening of the stock market exchange bell. And it is another day of earnings. I do believe Metal, formerly Facebook, earnings report is going to be coming out today at the end of trading day. Yesterday it was Google, and from what I've seen, they had fared uh, uh, good, fared pretty well. And it looks like the bell has rung, and the portfolios the market's kind of bouncing around a little bit. Let's see what she's going to do. Okay, she's going up now. Uh, Kind of hard to tell when the market just open. You just have to wait and things kind of get settled and see what's what. And it looks like we are up $177 this morning. So we're going to still a lot of things to okay, I had to address an issue here. I had a iron corridor that dropped below 20%. Boy, the market this morning is all over the place. I don't know why such volatility this morning in the market. But like I said, there's still a lot of the earnings call today and tomorrow and Friday. Yeah, the markets, man, that's a lot of volatility. A lot of volatility this morning. That's why you see it bouncing around back and forth like that. Okay, and let me see something here. Yesterday was a very positive day. The market had tremendous gain, and looks like we're not seeing that today. Wow. But it's still early. There's no way you can tell what the market is going to do today. We just have to let the day play out. And as you can see, I still have $3,000 of buying power. And overnight, I placed another option strategy in the Vitica. Uh, let's see. Still seeing quite a bit of red. Okay, yeah, okay, this is the one I put in overnight here, Nvidica. Boy, this trading pretty nicely. Even though my portfolio is down, was going back and forth. I did this. I actually did this option trade here overnight, and I look at the value of it already. Total return for the day is 300. Total altogether is $5,880. See, this is the reason why I got into option trading, guys. See, having returns like this. This is the very reason why. Like I say, you win some, and then you lose some. This was definitely a winner, and it's what you call a leap trade. I actually put it out to 620.25, and 620.25. I predicted that this particular trade, which is the Vedica, will reach $221 per share. And so far, it's valued at $7,300. And like I said, I just put this in overnight. So even though my portfolio this morning is kind of bouncing all over the place, the option side of my portfolio is doing well. Some of these strategies I had closed or either sold off because of the theta. And theta, if the theta is high on some of these strategies, then the longer you keep that particular stock, the more it ease up at your profit. So once you get into option trading and you do a trade, one good thing is to watch it and see where you're at percentage rise. And usually when it gets around 50% loss or something like that, then I'll go ahead and close out that particular trade. But you don't want to lose all of your money. Sometimes I trade out if it's 20 or 25%. Or you can roll. You can roll out of that position into a new position. And when you roll out of a position, then same way you have to pay money to create that particular strategy, you had to pay money to roll out of that position as well. But rolling out of that position stops you from losing money, and then it can eventually come back up and make you a profit. So that's why you want to roll out of a position. You don't want to just still keep that position and keep losing money. So you just roll out of it, you just simply just close on that position. And like I said, it looks like I think Meta, formerly Facebook, earning calls are due today at the end of the trading day. And we're going to see how well they done. And if the market is not too successful during the day working hours, it should pick up during the evening until the next day. Uh, they got they got some red, not too much. Just some red still in the market. A lot of volatility this morning. And some of these stocks I'm holding on to, trying to wait till they turn green before I get out of it, because I was actually trying to downsize my portfolio, because I have so much, and you do not need as much of stocks to invest in order to be successful in the stock market. You can be successful in the stock market with just three or four three or four trades. So a lot of times when I'm trading and I'm online like this, I get these noses that you see popping up on the screen, and I have to stop my recording and address these notices I'm getting. And I got this thing about having a Robinhood platform. It informs you what your particular stock is doing. So a lot of times I had to go ahead and stop it and answer that particular notice to see what I want to do with it. If I want to close, either roll out of a position. So that's what I just did. So that's why you see my buying power actually going up. Let's see, here goes another one. Okay, this one has actually gained 20%. That's a bit, so I don't have to do anything with that. And you are viewing another episode of Wealth Wise Guru. And I'm your host, John Shaft. And the is a wonderful stock to have. If you guys want to have that in your portfolio. Okay, and as you can see, the market is finally gotten stable, and she's going up tremendously. Yeah, it was very volatile period there. I was just starting off this morning. I don't know what caused that. I didn't know whether she was going up or going down. It started making me kind of worried. It was kind of like all over the place, because they usually after earnings such a good week, usually after great earnings from a company that we had yesterday, when the market opened up the previous day, if they had a good report, they usually had a good portfolio the next morning. As you can see, I still have a lot of different strategies and options. Probably still have over 30 something out there, and I hadn't sold off probably about a good 10. And what I do with my profit when I get profits from these, yesterday I got maybe about $10,000, and so I don't take that money. I do not take that money out of the market or out of my portfolio. But what I do is take it and reinvest it into my next trade, and that is how you build wealth. You don't take the profit off. I might take like $150 out, something like that. But I take the rest of it and reinvest it into another particular trade. So hopefully I can duplicate the same thing I did yesterday. That's a lot of red though this morning, but stock stock market, the stocks, my portfolio is up. It's up this morning. Up this morning and it's doing pretty good as she stabilized. Yes, Microsoft, it's a call, 1220 is up by 20%. Well, that's good. And like I said, when you're doing option trading, you kind of have to sit and kind of watch and babysit it for a couple of hours after the market is open, or at least 1 hour. This is not standard trading, so you have to be able to be in a position to move rather quickly, so that you can limit your losses, and then you can profit from your returns. And some options that I have are what you call a leap year or a leap option. It means that it goes from year to year, and so those particular trades I don't have to worry too much about. Like Nvidia, that's 1, 2, 3 trades right there in the Nvidia, and it's one is due 25th, and the other one's due 26th. And that's the year. So that's what you call a leap trade. You give that particular trade a chance to mature. And so I have two more up here. I got this one it matures in December. Matter of fact, both of these mature in December. One is up almost 2,000, and the other one's up almost three and a half. And then I have another one, the Nvidia here. This is due is 1018, and this is due 920. 920 is a debit spread. So I'm gonna hang on to it just for a little while longer before I close it out. Tesla, as you can see, it's a credit spread. It's due this month too. Right now it's down in red, and Tesla is just like the Vitica is today. It's very volatile, stock. When you're doing option tradings in such stocks like this, you have to kind of sit and watch, see what it does. So I have still $3,000 on the sideline to use in the market if I see something interesting I want to get into. Like I always say, guys, you don't have to trade in the manner that I'm trading, doing option trading. You can simply buy blue chips. Put your money in blue chips, and blue chips companies are like UPS, Coca-Cola, IBM, Walmart, McDonald's. These are what's called blue chips companies. They've been around for a long time. Johnson & Johnson, the Berkshire Hathaway. These are all blue chips companies that have been around and been making a profit for years. Warren Buffett is in his 90s, and he didn't get to be in his 90s by not doing anything. This man is a great business owner and a great investor. And actually, his company Berkshire Hathaway has two positions. One position is for the average investor to get into, and the other one is not for the average investor. The other one, you had to have like $400,000 just to make one share. That's just how expensive it is to get in and get one share in his company. That's how expensive it is. $400,000. But if he had that kind of money to invest in Berkshire Hathaway, and they went up 2, 3, more, 4, 5, 6, maybe 10%, that's a big gain. That's a tremendous gain. So that's a game that the rich play, and that's too rich for my blood. So I had to get in at the second Berkshire Hathaway, and I think it only trades like let's take a look at it, see if we can find it. Like I said, I got rid of my crypto. I may get back in it sometime. I don't know. Crypto is basically a pump and dump when you want to make money real quick, get in and get out of it. And this is Berkshire Hathaway. Right now, it's trading at $438.30 per share, and I only have like 0.6% share. It's a market value of $289, so I don't even own the whole share right now of Berkshire Hathaway. I can change that. We'll see if I wanted to. Let's see. Okay, well, I'm kind of waiting on the sideline. I don't want to move and I start spending up too much money. Like I said yesterday, I had $10,000 and I have 3,000 left. So J.P. Morgan Chase is also a blue chip company, a Visa and Costco. So if you do not want to invest in this, what I was talking about. See, look at it now. It says $657,000, and that's just for one particular trade, and it's down this morning though $1,300. So this would not be a company that an average investor will be able to invest in and not buy a complete share. Now I got $129 value in it. It's only because Robinhood allows you to do what's called fractional trading, and that's the only reason why I got that $129 in it. By doing fractional trading, right now it's down 100 over $1,400. So, and fractional trading is what allows you to get in on a particular trade, where you can get in as low as $5, $10, $15, $20, or what have you. Yeah, especially if you can't afford the whole price of the particular trade. And again, this whole price of this particular trade would be $657 and 504. That's 657,000, and that's just one share. So I just show you how value and how expensive it is to own Berkshire Hathaway. It's a Warren Buffett company. We're gonna take on, and that's the second part. That's the second Berkshire Hathaway one for the average investor to invest in. So you can also make good money too off this particular trade. Let's see. I might pull the trigger on this one. You can't go wrong owning a piece of Berkshire Hathaway. See, Let me think about that some more because I might want to do a option trade instead of getting a standard trade, and so we're gonna think about that a little bit longer. We'll see what the option trades look like. Particular company option trade might be too expensive. If I was to do another trade on Berkshire Hathaway, oops, I didn't mean to do that. So if I was to do a option trade on Berkshire Hathaway, I would simply do a leap. And again, a leap is when you go. Why it keeps doing it? A leap is when you go from year to year. Let's see how far we can go out. Let's go out to January 2016. 2026. Buy all, and we want to see how much this would cost us. And if I don't buy it, I can just put it on what you call a wish list. And wish list is when you're looking at and watching a particular stock. So we'll hit here. Okay, right now it has zero value. Zero volume. It has 19 open interest. It means that you have 19 people or 19 other investors that are interested in this particular trade, but they just haven't pulled the trigger. I don't think about this. This has a very low chance of profit. 8.5%, 8.56% profit. So I definitely ain't interested in that. So let's go on here, hit this 570. Still the same thing. It's zero volume, zero interest. Anytime you get something like zero volume, zero interest, you don't want to even trade on that because you got what that means is that you don't have anybody interested in this particular contract, and that's what option trading is. Option trading is a contract between you as the investor and the buyer or the seller that's selling you this particular contract. So if it's at zero volume, that means there's no seller there or interested in making such a trade. So if it says zero, then you know not to even bother with that particular trade. So this the same thing. This one has zero volume and it has three people that are interested in it, but they haven't pulled the trigger. So a good trade would be if I can find one. And this one has two, and it has one that 1,090 that are interested in it. And the chance of profit. This is like 37%. But say you got a lot of earning calls this week, and that's what all these notices that you keep seeing pop up on my screen. So right now, I don't look like it's a good time to really invest in, at least not at this particular level. Maybe we could go to another year. Let's see what year is that, 26, go 25. See would that be better. See, I still the same thing. You don't have too many people that are interested in Warren Buffett company, Berkshire Hathaway. Their stocks are very expensive, so you don't have too many people that are getting in it. Most people that are average investor, they wait until a stock becomes way more cheaper than this, in order to get in and trade. Most of them don't do that. Then sometimes companies like this, like Berkshire Hathaway and Chipotle and Broadcom and Nvidia, A lot of those companies, they'll have what you call a split. That split would be to get the particular stock shares down to where the average investor can get into it, and eventually that will drive the stock back up, because you'll have more people getting into it and investing in that particular company. But right now you don't have too many. It still comes up zero. So we just close that out. We're gonna take another temperature check, and then we're going to call it a day, and we're going to come back this evening and see how well we did for today. Right now, my portfolio is up by $1,300. I have $3,369 in still in buying power. So what that means, I have this much money if I want to spend it buying more stocks or doing options, or I could take some of it out as a profit. And you are viewing another episode of Wealth Wise Guru. I'm your host, John Shaft, and we're going to call it a day for this particular video. And we'll come back this evening, see how well we did in the marketplace. I hope you guys have a good day in trading and enjoy your day. And hit the like button on the way out. Again, we thank you for watching.
Trading success is not easy. In the first year, you think you need intelligence. But after a few years, you will realize that all you need is emotional control. Remember to stay calm, stay disciplined, and keep learning.